And we're back for another episode. In this episode, we're going to be carrying on the story of Endwalker in Final Fantasy XIV. And as always, hello from Mithrie. So we are here in Elpis at 2636, and we need to talk to Hypholodius. And the quest is called Petalouda Hunt. So Hypholodius is looking you up and down. So now then, our friend Hermes, aside from overseeing the facility, he also conducts his own research. Chances are that he will be at the main observatorium hub, so let us seek him out there first. Attired as you are, however, you stand out a little too much. Our dear Emmett Selks wishes to keep a low profile for his errand, so do you know how to make a robe? The basic concept will do. No? In that case, Emmett Selk? No. Your whim, your responsibility. You're getting not another thimble of Aether out of me. The way he squints sometimes, you'd think he wasn't a nigh bottomless font of magic. Very well, I shall make the robe, but perhaps you can assist. Come, let us search for the requisite material. Interesting. So, okay, we don't have to travel too far, so let's go. Hopefully we won't aggro any mobs around here. Well, reminds me of the Ravana fight. Butterflies. Okay, let's talk to Hypholodius. Yes, these creatures should suffice. An etheric robe. I want you to use it to capture, shall we say, two Petalouda. There are 3 species here, I believe. Any 2 different kinds should serve. Now, I should mention, the strength of the robe is tied, no pun intended, to the strength of its user. As your Aether is still thin compared to ours, you'll need to weaken the Petalouda first. Good luck. Okay, so let's get a chocobo to help. Petalouda, okay. Let's try not to aggro these orphans. Or Ophians. Okay, see if that's enough. Okay, captured 1. And let's see if we can get this one. Ah. I would aggro. Okay, let's see if we can capture it. Sting mobs. Okay, then let's kill this. Alright, that's that. So let's return to Hypholodius. So you've caught the Petalouda. Come, let us see. So let's hand this in. It says, duly weakened and carefully bound, this Petalouda is destined to become clothing. I mean, won't it make our robes, like, just brightly coloured? Yes, these fine fellows will do nicely. Now, for a spot of reversion. There, it's ready. It's nothing fancy, but then we're trying not to stand out. Try it on for size. You turn these living beings into clothing, just like that. Won't someone be angry with us for using those creatures? Well, not just like that. You need to revert them to their constitute constitutes an Aether first. Lest you wonder why I asked for 2 species, it's due to the difference in their etheric balance. Blending them allows us to produce garb with superior etheric stability. Well and good to disguise and educate it, but it won't fool anyone who can see worth a damn. Fair point, but at the very least it should spare you unwanted attention from casual observers. Emmett Hulk speaks true. Even dressed like us, your unusual nature will be plain to those who think to look. Should someone question your presence, don't make up excuses, much less try to explain what you actually are. No, best to simply say that you're a familiar. The question is whose? Ah, of course, Azem's. If you say you belong to her, people will give you the benefit of the doubt for any and all outlandish behavior. Exploiting our associate's absence. For lack of her presence, absolutely. Were she here, she'd have been the first to propose the idea, and you know it. With that, your story is settled. Let us continue with our errand. Cool. It's complete. So they gave us a full outfit. So I guess I'll need to wear the robe, the trousers, and the boots. So let's do that now. So the robe. Sorry, where did it go? This one. Then the boots. Cool. Hopefully we'll blend in. So the next quest is called In Search of Hermes. Hyphelodius is ready to continue on if you are. If you're ready, let's continue along the path to Anagnorisis. The place serves as an observation hub and residence both. Someone there should be able to point us in the direction of Hermes. Interesting, interesting. Okay, so let's now go to the Observer. Okay, so we got to the Observer. Let's talk to him. Oh yes, can I help you? We wish to speak with Chief Hermes. Do you know where we might find him? Well now, by your mask I assume you are one of the 14. I wasn't aware there was to be a visitation. Between you and us is something of a surprise. Your discretion in the matter would be appreciated. I see. My lips are sealed. The chief should be out conducting observations as usual. His focus of late has been aquatic creatures, so I expect you will find him at one of the pools here. The pools, you say? Many thanks, and apologies for disrupting your work. I say, Hyphelodius, while I've never met Hermes, you know him well, do you not? That being the case, couldn't you simply find him by his Aether? Aye, that I could. As you know, Emisog and I discern the colours of souls. By the same token, we can also see Aether quite keenly, and from great distances. With this skill, I could readily locate Hermes, but I felt that it would be a waste of an opportunity. We're here to perform an assessment, after all. By searching the ordinary way, we stand to gain insight into Elpis and the man in charge of it. This is as much for your own enjoyment like as not, but point taken. If you're going to accompany us, make yourself useful and help us look for Hermes. According to his profile, he has short dark hair. So you know, it's because we're in Elpis that we don't have our cows up. A special exception due to the need to be aware of dangerous creatures. Elsewhere, we do not exhibit our individuality. It's unseemly. This is all common sense, but I would not assume you possess any. It's a rare treat indeed to be able to search for someone by their appearance, and I thank you for humouring me. Come, let us find our man. Alright, so how far do we have to go? Not too far at all. Okay, let's see if we can find Hermes. There's someone called Theno. Just randomly greeting a unicorn. Hermes. I mean, that looks like a really nice mount. If it is a mount. Okay. Safer there. Where is Hermes? There's Hermes right there. Okay.
Huh. You are...
Oh. Different. You're different too. You and me. We're alike. Friends. I want to be... Wait. Please. Wait. Greetings and salutations. Can you hear me? Do not be alarmed. I mean you no harm. I wish only to hear your words, share your feelings, and know your thoughts. May we please be friends? May we please be friends?
Ah, I see you found him. It's Ladeus. It's been a while. Too long, I think.
Too long indeed for close collaborators. On this blessed occasion, I bring not only myself, but others who long to speak with you.
You were of the convocation.
Emmett Selk at your service. Do I have the honor of addressing Hermes, Chief Overseer of Elpis?
You do. You have traveled far for it.
Given your facility's purpose, its remote location is something of a necessity. Would that I didn't have to rely upon a guide.
Oh, you wound me. Have I not ever been an attentive and helpful friend? But moving along to more agreeable company, this one we chance to... Well, you certainly have her attention. Is she one of yours, Hermes?
Her name is Meteon. It means shooting star.
If I may make an observation, her ether is terribly thin. I fear she might dissipate at any moment. Nor do I believe you've made a submission to the Bureau. I would remember such a concept if you had.
I haven't, as you say. I judged it too early. She's a pet project of mine, still undergoing preliminary testing. But rest assured that I will attend in person ere long.
Very well. Being an authority on flying life forms, I appreciate that you are exacting in your work. I shall look forward to your submission.
If we have finished with the perfunctory chit-chat, I would discuss official matters. By my coming, I trust you already anticipate the subject.
I have an inkling, yes. Please wait to the main building yonder. I shall join you as soon as I've returned these creatures to their homes.
What's wrong, Hermes?
An amistoma is missing.
Uh-oh.
I may have found it. A creature with the self-same ether as those there, nestled in the boughs of a tree outside the grounds.
Does that like bird snatch it?
You're saying they can climb with their sorry excuses for limbs?
No.
The fashion has been to imbue aquatic creatures with the power of flight, ever since the words of Mithrie created a sky-swimming fish.
Fair enough.
The amistomas too can fly, if only slightly, and they could conceivably climb a tree. Whether they can come down safely, however... Excuse me.
I'll help, too!
And what are we supposed to do with this lot?
May I suggest we split up? If you would be so good as to assist Hermes, Emmett Selk and I shall keep an eye on these adorable creations in the meantime.
Okay. So let's go over there. Again, let's try not to aggro any mobs on the way. Can. What I'm thinking is how they said, oh, Emmett is one of the 14. I wonder if there's any significance on the 12. Also, as well, just the name Emmett Selk, I feel like there's going to be a letter unjumbling and then suddenly we realize actually who he is. Okay. So it seems Hermes and Methodian have found their quarry, a creature known in this age as an ambiostoma. Yet, though it has been safely eradicated from the tree, Hermes appears to have found himself in quite the predicament. The Abystoma, Hermes saw it up the tree. He climbed up to get it, but it jumped on him and he slipped. You need a hand? Oh no, I'm fine. If a little embarrassed. Now, for your own safety, please stand back. Ugh. Hermes, are you alright? Quite alright, yes. My apologies for making you worry, Metion. Both of you, and, Mithrie Mediville, you are called? Oh, middle name Subscribe. Okay. So, an intriguing name. Somehow reminiscent of a new creation. Thank you for coming after me. So, as for you, little one, you must be more careful. You may be able to fly, but it doesn't mean you cannot fall and hurt yourself. Oh no, I had forgotten all about its fellows. Truly, what a relief. I must thank Mixelk and Ilidibus when I return to them. But first, with the distractions out of the way. As Chief Overseer of Elpis, permit me to welcome you to our facility. I hope you will enjoy your time here. Yeah, it just hit me that Emmett Selk is actually Hades. It's been a long time since I played Shadowbringers. Cool. Alright. So the next quest is called Ponder, Warrant, Cherish, Welcome. Having found the wayward Abbey Stoma, Hermes is the picture of relief. Well, we mustn't keep the others waiting. Let's return to Anagnorisis. Alright, so let's catch up with Hermes. I probably use the chance to also attune to the Aephorite. So, let's go. Okay, so we made it back to Hermes. Let's talk to him. So, my apologies for the trouble, owing to your kind assistance. All the ambistomas are safe and well. I will presently send them back to their space if you go on ahead to the main building. Upon entering, you will see a table and chairs, a meeting area. We may speak there. Very well. Take care not to let the creature slip away again. Interesting. Okay. So, we have to catch up with them in the building. So, let's go. Okay, so we're in the building. So, let's talk to Emmett Selk.
This appears to be the place. And here is where we part ways. We will be discussing highly sensitive affairs. Only a select few may be privy to such knowledge, and that does not include someone who cannot or will not divulge their origins.
But.
Will I have to remove you by force?
I have important things to say to him as well. Reasons I cannot speak freely.
Let's hear them then, these reasons of yours. Who knows? If I deem your mysterious cause worthy, I may even be inclined to offer my assistance.
I do not object to her attendance.
Hermes, this is highly irregular.
Perhaps, but I believe she can be trusted. Meteion would not have taken to her so quickly otherwise. Moreover, the presence of a third party may help me to maintain composure.
As you wish, then. Behave yourself, do you hear?
So, it's finally happened then.
Aye. Van Daniels declared his intention to step down and named you as his preferred successor. In recognition of your knowledge and your works, the Convocation is giving the recommendation due consideration. As one who does not know you personally, I am to use my impartial eye to take your measure. And above all else, to ascertain your disposition towards the invitation. I understand that you and Van Daniel are close. He himself was once chief overseer of Elpis after all. I should not be surprised if you knew before anyone else that he wished to relinquish his office.
I did. He told me that when he fulfilled his purpose, he wished to pass the torch to me.
A torch you seem none too pleased to accept. Are you so averse to serving on the Convocation?
No, it's not that. For a humble researcher like myself to even be considered is an honor beyond words. No. What troubles me, what I struggle to come to terms with, is the very fact that Van Daniel is stepping down. Does this not mean that he will return to the Star?
Of his own volition, yes, like so many others have before him.
Return to the Star? Does that mean die?
Well now, that's not a word I hear often. Is that what you say here in Elpis? Mankind is the life of Atheris. Each of us, a drop of blood flowing through its veins, bearing sustenance. In our finite time upon it, 'tis our duty to make it a better place, that all who call it home, now and in future, may abide in happiness. To that end, we have dedicated ourselves to the pursuit of enlightened creation. And by our efforts did we transform this once untamed wilderness into the peaceful paradise you enjoy today. To return to the Star whence we came is a privilege afforded to we who have so loved and nurtured it. A choice embraced by those who have lived their lives to the fullest, in service to our world. And when they depart upon this journey, it is beautiful, always.
The 14 are no exception. 'Tis believed no occasion is more felicitous than the fulfillment of one's duty. Our office becomes our lives, and to retire is to return, or so the majority of us hold. Some few have elected to eschew custom. Mayhap you feel Van Daniel's deeds do not warrant his return. Yet you should know his accomplishments as well as any. During his time, he conceived of countless outstanding concepts. And channeling the wealth of experience he attained here in Elpis, he brought forth many new specimens.
I know of all this. I do. It's just, I cannot fathom why someone so great and wise, who could still do so much good, would want to end it all. Oh no. I've made her upset. Forgive me. I know I requested your presence. Might I trouble you to take Mithrie outside? A change of scenery would do her good.
Cool. Talk to her. So, I'm sorry, Mithrie. I didn't mean. A walk. Perhaps we can go for a walk? Okay. So, let's go. I guess we're going to be doing another follow quest. So Hermes gets sad when he thinks about death. When others are sad, I'm sad too. That's how I am. How he made me. But don't worry, I'm fine now. So why did you come here? Content. You want to learn about Elpis and Hermes? I teach you. I can teach you. We could take turns. I tell you something, then you tell me something. Sounds like fun. It will be, it will be. Where to start? Yes, let's talk to Menon. He should be near the 8th right. Not too good at explaining, but Menon is, so I'll have him explain instead. Okay, so she's now accompanying me. Let's go. And the 8th right is just there, so... It's an interesting environment, it really is. Okay, let's talk to her again. Discuss the 8th right. So, the 8th right. Anyone can use it to teleport anywhere. Well, maybe not anywhere. Not to the ground or other isles. For that, you need teleporters. Oh, and permission. Fair enough. Okay, let's talk to Memnon. And what do we have here? Though you look like a person, you have the ears and tail of a beast. I assume you are familiar with Metion. Is there something you need? This is Mithrie. Could you teach her about Elpis? Ah, a newly arrived familiar, is she? Very well. I should be glad to introduce our fair facility to her. As you know, it is mankind's duty to make the star a better place. As part of this duty, we employ creation magics to bring forth new life. However, we cannot simply release our works into the world, for it would lead to chaos. No, any and all life forms must undergo extensive testing to determine their fitness to exist. Testing which is conducted here in Elpis. Every candidate is subjected to rigorous study, in which we identify their properties, surmise what habitats might be suitable, and speculate as to the effects they may have on the environment and other species. Should it be judged a beneficial addition to the star, it will be allowed to take its place in the world. The two of you, too, were created with the hope of making the star a better place. So, heed your masters well and be good, do you hear? We will, Memnon. We will. Thanks for the lesson. You had a turn. Now I get a turn. Where did you come from? A place far, far away. A place facing a great threat. On the Crystarium, I guess. Don't want to upset her. Then I probably don't know it. I don't know much about other places. But this place is important to you, I can feel it. Oh, my power. I haven't told you about it. A creation. Let's find a creation. Not one not being watched. Then I'll explain my power. Okay. So we need to go which way? Okay, just to the south of us. Okay, a motionless bird. Oh, this creation is perfect. But I don't remember seeing it before. Perhaps it's new? Anyway, I'll try reading its mind. That's my power. I can't read it. Or maybe there's nothing to read. Wait, please wait. I'll try again. With you this time. So, greetings. Can you hear me? This is my power. I can read the emotions of those around me and project my emotions to others in return. I am not actually speaking to you in your mind. Rather, you are converting my emotions into words and intention. A process performed subconsciously by intelligent life forms. This ability is vital to my mission, for it allows me to interact with intelligent beings, even should they communicate via unknown languages or other non-verbal means. As a consequence, I am clumsy at speaking. Yeah, though I struggle to express myself in this fashion, Hermes wants me to speak as much as possible. As for everyone has thoughts and feelings that they may wish to hide. I harbour an affection for you, one that is difficult to define. Aside from the fact that you share common traits with us, your thoughts are complex, prismatic. They draw me in and leave me wanting to know more. Out of respect for your privacy, I'll refrain from using my power when speaking with you. Nevertheless, I want you to know that I wish to be your friend. Did you hear me? Good. Now it's my turn again. So, what are you good at? Fighting, crafting, gathering, playing. It's a secret. Oh, not creating, but crafting? Putting things together with your hands? That sounds like fun. I can't use creation magics, but maybe I can learn to craft. I think we might be bothering it. What are you looking at? Let's keep going. We'll go and see Ufane next. He's usually in a small building, one on the west row. Okay, let's just see this guy with the Spriggans. Discuss the Spriggans. The Spriggans? What are Spriggans? Those little guys. Oh no, we call them Orei. If there's many, if there's just one, we call them Oreos. Or is that Oreos then? Though they're cute, they can be naughty. Sometimes they run off with concept crystals, and Hermes has to run after them. Cool. Alright, so I need to go up to, let's see, Ufane. I mean, I'm enjoying this zone a lot more than Charlium, if that's anything. Okay, let's go into this building. Okay. So, well, if it isn't Mithrie, I see you brought a friend today. Greetings, Ufane. An apple? Could you make me an apple? The kind Hermes likes, covered in syrup. I want to share it with Mithrie. Oh. Candied apple. Hermes is certainly partial to them, but you know you can't eat Mithrie. You weren't made to do so. But I like it too. It may seem that way, but it's due to your ability to share others' feelings. You've taken Hermes' likes for your own. In any case, I can't prepare an apple right now, but I'll bring one for Hermes soon, I promise. Oh, sorry, Mithrie, I wanted to show you my favourite thing. Then I could ask about yours, but I failed. Tell her what you like. Oh, that's what you like? Yes, yes, I can feel it. Your joy, your happiness. And it makes me happy too. Thanks for sharing it with me, Mithrie. Well, we've walked and talked a lot. Maybe Hermes has finished talking too. Shall we go and see? Alright. So let's go back to this building. Again, it's not too far. Like I said, I do like this zone. It's very peaceful. I need a new place to like craft and just chillax. So there you are. I can see the fresh air has done Mithrie good. Mithrie wanted to learn about you and Elpis, so I taught her. About this place, about my power, about your favorite food. I'm not sure if that last one will be of any use. But I do appreciate your keeping Mithrie company. While you were away, I finished speaking with our guests. Finished? Hardly. You requested time to consider the invitation, though we have no choice but to occupy ourselves with an inspection of your work. My apologies. It has been decided that Emersalk and Hyphalodius will accompany me as I tend to my duties. If you wish to learn more, perhaps you would like to come too? I'm compelled to remind you that she is no way associated with the convocation. We simply chanced to meet at Propylelion. There is no guarantee that the matters we discuss will remain private. I do not mind. To see the joy her presence brings Mithrie, I cannot imagine our mysterious friend harbors malicious intent. If he is kind, really truly, she taught me as much as I taught her. You're coming, of course, to watch Hermes. You're bound to learn lots and lots. Cool. That's complete. So, anyway guys, that's it for this episode. Thank you for watching, and as always, goodbye from me, and goodbye from Mithrie. Bye guys.